my name is May Rushek, and I graduated in 2016 with a major in biology and Africana studies. I currently also have my master's in public health. I think I entered Augustana very confused as a young person, thinking maybe I wanted to go to medical school, maybe I wanted to travel, but really unsure of where I wanted to be.
Coming from Vietnam, I did not get much exposure to the humanities subjects since my country focused extensively on science. So when I came here for college, I just took science class, and the only social science class I take is just for requirement.
Africana studies really opened my eyes to what I wanted to do with my life.
I was able to find my own value and identity through the subject.
My Africana studies program led me to studying abroad in Ghana, which I worked at the West African AIDS Foundation, and that was just a great experience. Eye-opening to be able to live and work in a different country for a semester, get to know a different culture, learn about music and history, literature, and art that makes a culture what it is. It was great for me to see not only the medical need, but also opportunities of ways that I could learn from another culture.
I had an opportunity to publish my book project called Womanist Dictionary, Womanism as a Second Language. And throughout the writing journey, I have learned and wrote so much, and it's extended my perspective beyond science. I realized that helping people to learn a subject is not only offer them the material and easier material, but to actually help them to understand their identity and find their value.
With my master's, I ended up completing a research project in which I studied women's health across various refugee populations, many of which were from Africa, in the Rock Island community. African Studies program really helped me answer the questions of why I wanted to serve other populations that looked different from myself. It gave me skills to critically think about cultures in different ways that included their social, maybe political, music, literature, and other facets that make up a culture as a whole. I completed my senior inquiry, which included interviewing medical professionals that had traveled to some countries in Africa. So that experience of interviewing people and talking about other countries and their experiences helped me really critically think about how we view other countries and how we view people from those countries in our own community. And all of this really helped contribute to my pursuits of serving these vulnerable populations in my own community, and it really helped focus my master's study in public health.
I connect Africana study to my passion in medicine, and I realized that medicine and the history and the culture of Africana women is actually intertwined to each other. So if I study biology to understand the physical pain and the pathological disease, studying the history and the culture in Africana women allow me to understand the mental suffering and healing of a person, and that is the most beneficial thing that I gained from studying Africana study that science did not offer me.
By diversifying my area of study, by studying not only biology but also Africana studies on top of it, I was able to deepen my understanding of a population where I found success, a population in the Quad Cities but also abroad, where I could see myself serving and helping that community grow, but also helping myself grow in the midst of that. The Africana Studies program helped me broaden my understanding of race, ethnicity, individuality, and how we interact with others. And through it all, I think I learned a lot about myself and how I want to serve my community around me. Africana Studies helped narrow my focus and also helped me realize my vocation in social services and serving community.
So a year ago, if I tell my mom about all the social interests that I learned in class, she would just tell me to focus on studying and not worrying about things in the community that you cannot change. But then I continued to talk to her about my book, and then she realized that in fact the Vietnamese curriculum needs to incorporate more humanities subject in it, and Africana study is actually need to be brought to Vietnam.
And without this without the Africana Studies program, I don't think I would have had the knowledge that I needed to work at World Relief, where I work currently. I always look forward to learning more about the African diaspora, but also how it connects to other culture. Africana studies interacts and intersects with so many other areas of study, not only culture but also health and their ways in interacting with health services. Africana Studies has been an incredible experience for me, and I can't wait for other students to go through that same experience.
I strongly encourage people to give more thought into Africana study because it would pair things that you would have never thought of or would have never come to you as a possibility. You don't have to be a major, just give it a chance and then take one class to expose yourself to like the humanities subject, and you would grow more than you would have ever imagined.